What's good, people? It's Blunt Ted. First of all, thank you very much for clicking on the video. Second of all, welcome to the new look channel. We've got a new name. We were called Weekly Waste, man. We're now called Blunt Ted Talks. We've got a new logo. So yeah, please hit that subscribe button if you haven't done already. So yeah, straight into the video. This is news about Newcastle United and what would happen if the takeover was to happen. Now, if it does happen, should we keep hold of Steve Bruce? Should we sack him off? A lot of people in the forums from what I'm seeing are saying we should keep him and see what he can do with the money. Me personally, my own opinion is he's not very good at tactics. He's not confident with his tactics. When you see Newcastle at the moment start a game, you know, they look lost. They're looking around constantly, looking for the manager, just to see, looking for instructions and that. You know, they need to be given clear set of instructions before the game, and they need to stick to them and know that they're going to be allowed to stick to them, rather than 10 minutes later they go in from defending to attacking, even though you've just gone 1-0 down. It makes no sense, you know. So yeah, it's not about the money for me. It's about tactics. I don't think Steve Bruce should be allowed to stay. Question is though, if Steve Bruce goes, like, who comes? Obviously, with that amount of money that's going to be coming to St James's Park, you could say we could go out and get a whole bag of managers that are fucking top class. At the minute, the only name that I'm really seeing that's taking an interest is Mourinho. But do we want Mourinho? You know, he said a couple of things in the press last few days. He said something about, he said something about Danny Rose today, talking about Rose saying that he hasn't spoken to him since he's gone to St James's Park, but all he wants is for him to be happy. I think Mourinho wants Rose to stay there at Newcastle, and then for Mourinho to follow him along. Like, he seems to really want that job. Same as, I think it was yesterday, he was saying something, you know, or the day before, he made a statement talking about Bobby Robson and how much him and Bobby Robson loved each other and respected each other and blah, blah, blah. That might be the case, but that doesn't automatically mean that you should have the job at Newcastle United. Mourinho is just seeing the money that could be potentially coming in. That's what he's seeing. He's thinking of the glory days at Chelsea when he was the special one, rather than now when he's the fucking one. Don't know if that's a word. That's probably not in the dictionary. But if I was going to describe Mourinho right now, sums it all perfectly. So yeah, like, it seems a bit boring to me. I think there's better managers that we could get out there. I'd take Mourinho over Bruce. Don't get me wrong on that one. I would take Mourinho over Bruce. But at the same time, I'd take a whole bag of other managers over Mourinho. So yeah, like, that's pretty much it for that. Any other news that's coming today? It's just more paper talk about the takeover. Basically, the Daily Mail, aka the Daily Fail, have said some shit about Richard Keys' statement in his blog yesterday or the day before, basically backing it up, saying that it looks like the deal's about to happen and go ahead. Obviously, like, the bits of information that we've got, they come from Richard Keys and the Daily Mail, so it's up to you what you make of those statements that are being made. Me personally, I still do believe that the takeover is going to go ahead. Fully believe it. Politically, it's a mad one. I think the UK government probably will step in and say something if Newcastle were to deny it, because politically it makes things slightly uncomfortable with Saudi Arabia. So yeah, I think it will happen. But I do think the Premiership are trying everything they can to stop it from happening. But they're not going to be able to. And murders, there's no connection. There's no connection there. Whether it happened or not, I don't know. But when you got money, you can make sure there's no connections to things. So I wouldn't worry about that one too much. It's down to the piracy, you know, the TV rights and whatnot. But they're doing everything they can to make that good again. So yeah, me personally, I think it's going to happen. So yeah, that's the end of the video. I don't really want to go on too much. I see a lot of other videos that are like 20 to 30 minutes long, saying the same shit that I'm saying, with fucking 2 advert breaks in the middle of it. You don't need that, man. Quick 5 minutes, sorted. So yeah, as I said, man, this is a new channel, Blunt Ted Talks it's called. We've got a new logo. I've gone for the star because I fucking love the star. I miss them days. So let's get back to that. So yeah, hit subscribe, hit the like button, drop us a comment letting us know what you think as well. Who would you like to see come in as manager at Newcastle United? Or would you like to see Steve Bruce? I swear there's like a fire going off somewhere, man. I had a dog barking earlier, now I hear a fire alarm somewhere. It's all going off, gotta go. But thanks for watching. It's been Blunt Ted. Peace.